Hi there, we want to welcome you into the All Abilities Corner. Before we get started, we ask that you like and subscribe to the channel to receive more viable information. Now, we all of us from time to time, fidget. Twisting hair, picking at skin, little habits that help us cope with stress or boredom. For most, these actions are harmless, fleeting, are as natural as a cool mountain rain. But for some, the urge to pull hair or pick skin becomes overwhelming, impossible to resist, and all-consuming. This is the daily reality for people with trichotillomania and dermatillomania. What starts as a simple habit turns into a compulsive, exhausting battle, one that's fought in secret, hidden from judgment. The relief is brief, quickly replaced by shame and frustration. These aren't choices or quirks, they're misunderstood disorders that slowly take over lives. The cycle is isolating, and the struggle is real. Understanding this difference is the first step toward compassion and real support. Trichotillomania is the irresistible urge to pull out your own hair, scalp, brows, lashes, anywhere. Dermatillomania is compulsive skin picking, often causing real damage and scarring. These are body-focused repetitive behaviors, or BFRBs, recognized medical conditions, not just bad habits. They're listed in the DSM-5, meaning they're real, diagnosable, and require professional help. Telling someone to just stop is like telling someone with asthma to just breathe. The urge is powerful, driven by tension and followed by relief, making it incredibly hard to break. These disorders aren't about weakness or attention-seeking. They disrupt lives, relationships, and self-esteem. Recognizing them as medical conditions is crucial. It's time to replace judgment with understanding. Why do these urges happen? It's complicated. Genetics, brain chemistry, and environment all play a role. Often it starts as a way to cope with stress or anxiety. The act triggers a dopamine release, giving a brief sense of relief or control. Over time, the brain learns to crave this relief, making the urge automatic and hard to resist. Sometimes it's unconscious, done while reading or watching TV. Other times it's focused and deliberate. Both types can exist in the same person, making it even harder to manage. These behaviors are misguided attempts to self-soothe, but they lead to shame and a vicious cycle. The more someone pulls or picks, the worse they feel, and the stronger the urge becomes. Breaking free takes more than willpower. It takes real help. Shame is a heavy burden for those with trichotillomania or dermatillomania. People go to great lengths to hide bald patches or scars, wigs, makeup, long sleeves, avoiding social situations. These rituals aren't about vanity, they're shields against judgment and questions. The fear of being exposed leads to isolation, turning down invitations, avoiding intimacy, missing out on life. The secrecy is exhausting and deepens the loneliness. Millions share this struggle, but more oftentimes than not, shame keeps them silent. The fear of being seen as weak or strange is powerful. This cycle of hiding and isolation is often the biggest barrier to getting help. Breaking the silence is the first step toward healing. There is some hope because recovery is very possible. The hardest part is reaching out for help, but it's a sign of strength, not weakness. Cognitive behavioral therapy, especially habit reversal training, is highly effective. It teaches awareness of triggers and new, healthier responses. Acceptance and commitment therapy helps people accept urges without acting on them, using mindfulness to break the cycle. Sometimes medication can help with underlying anxiety or depression. Support groups, online or in person, offer understanding and encouragement. Organizations like the TLC Foundation connect people to resources and community. You don't have to fight this alone. Taking the first step can change everything. The bottom line, trichotillomania and dermatillomania are real, serious, and deserve compassion. If you're struggling, you are not broken or alone. You deserve support, understanding, and effective treatment. For everyone else, pause before you judge. Choose kindness. Your compassion can make a world of difference to someone fighting a silent battle. Educate yourself and others. End the stigma. If someone confides in you, listen and encourage them to seek help. Remind them of their strength and resilience. There is hope, help, and a community that understands. You are worthy of healing, and you don't have to walk this road alone. There's strength in reaching out, courage in facing each day, and hope waiting for you in the hearts of those who truly care. There is no shame in needing support and no weakness in asking for help. In fact, we're not meant to face battles alone. And to be deeply transparent, healing isn't a straight line. But with compassion, connection, and time, the light will return. Having said that, we in the All Abilities Corner want to take the time to show our appreciation, and thank you for stopping by to view this short yet powerful video. Thank you. We ask that you continue to join us and tell a friend. We hope to see you soon.